Hi there, Sagittarius. This is the Spirit Warrior with your fortnightly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Today we're doing a reading for the month of September. It's energies and predictions, and the first card out is the Magician. Next up we have the Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups. So I don't know whether I mentioned this is the first week of September, and now we're doing the second week with the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Well, I'm not doing a great job here, just dropping everything. In the third week we have the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. And in the last week of September we have the Empress, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Wow, what a last week. That is something. So in the first week we have the Magician, who is the master creator. It says that you have all the tools you require to build or create the life that you truly desire. So this really is a positive moment. It's saying you have everything you need to create the life that you want or dream of. The Eight of Swords is a card of restricted thinking. It says that you're restricted by your own thoughts. You can only see one path in life, and this is really limiting your experience of life. And the universe is saying, time to drop the blindfold and the bindings, and you can see there's a path through the swords to greater opportunity in life. And the Five of Cups is a card of loss and disappointment. He's crying over the spilt wine here, and he's so distraught about this loss that he can't see that there's more opportunity standing behind him in the Two Cups. So this really is also about limiting what you can experience in life by being so obsessed with loss and sadness. The Magician is clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles clarifies the Eight of Swords, and he's down here as well. And the Knight of Swords clarifies the Five of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is a card of new beginnings, particularly in the area of love, joy and happiness. And the universe is offering you an amazing cup overflowing with love, joy and happiness. And so it says you have the tools. Now is the time to feel a joyful and a happy life. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work and diligence. He's sitting outside the village creating these pentacles. But you can see behind the man that there is a town, which is the next step in life. And it says that you've been so restricted or so focused on creating these pentacles that you can't see that there is a bigger fish to fry, or it's really saying now is the time to move on. You've mastered the craft here, and now you're ready for the big smoke to open your horizons. And that really fits with the Eight of Swords, doesn't it? That is about restricted thinking. It says, I'm going to sit here in the village forevermore, rather than saying, I can see there's amazing opportunity in the town. Now is the time to move and open up my life to much greater experience. And so it may say that now is the time in what you do for a living or your employment, that maybe it's time to move to bigger opportunities. Maybe it's a time for that job change, or maybe it's time to go for that promotion. The Knight of Swords is a card of frenetic activity. He is charging forward, and he indicates there's improving clarity and you're full of vibrant energy, but he can be a bit rash. And so he may be charging you towards a mirage on the horizon rather than a true goal or intent in his life. And so what this says is that it's no point charging towards what you want in life unless you have a clear focus, that you can charge towards a mirage which will create nothing in your life because it really is just a mental image. And this really says focus. As you feel energized and as you embrace the 2 new cups, you need to ensure that you have proper intent and a proper goal as you expend all this energy. In the second row, we have the 8 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. So the 8 of Pentacles confirms that you've been diligent and you've been working away and you're mastering these pentacles. The 2 of Swords is a card of being at the crossroads. Am I going this way or that way? And this may be how you feel about moving from the village to the big city, that it is being at the crossroads. There is a decision that you have to make, and at this time you're feeling very indecisive. You're concerned about the risk and all the things that go with it, so you're being very hesitant about making a decision. The 4 of Wands is a card of celebration and marriage. So there is a celebration here, and we go down to the Empress. So possibly if you're looking for love, it could be there, and it may result in marriage. But this is also a card of leaving the solid foundation of the castle. You can see the couple are moving towards the 11-11 portal, which is a promise of much possibility in your life. So really this row is kind of a story, isn't it? You've gained a skill and now you're ready for more, but you're really indecisive about this decision. But the universe is saying, here, there's all this opportunity, now is the time. The 8 of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Swords. The 7 of Cups clarifies the 2 of Swords. And the Hermit clarifies the 4 of Wands. So, the Ace of Wands is new beginnings in decision making and clarity. It's saying you have the knowledge, the wisdom, and the clarity to make a decision. So, Sagittarius, what's holding you back? It's time to make that decision, and you can cut through your fear and self-doubt with the mighty blade. And it's also a promise of success and victory. So what are you waiting for? The 7 of Cups is a card of many options. So it says that as you make this decision and open your eyes towards more possibility in life, the universe is going to send you many more opportunities. Of course, this is just ideas and dreams, and so you need to ensure to experience in this life that you drag them down from the divine plane to the earthly plane. And the Hermit card is a card of guidance. It says that you've been in the cave, so you may have had a period of time where you've withdrawn and you've gone deep within yourself and you have deep inner wisdom and knowledge, and now you're ready to shine a light forward towards the future. So this says that as you make a decision, you have the illumination of the star to shine a light towards what you truly desire and want to achieve. In the third week, we have the 4 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles in this situation is a card of hesitancy, isn't it? It's saying you're still really uptight about making this decision because he's created these 4 Pentacles and he's very proud of what he's created. But he's fearful of going on in life and creating more. He's not willing to let go of what he's had, or he's not willing to invest in the future to create more prosperity and abundance. And this really is sort of the counterpoint here, isn't it? That you've created the skills, but you really, there's a lot of self-doubt and fear about taking risks or moving on. And this is what this guy is here. He's saying, I'm not sure I want to go, and I'm pretty comfortable here, but he's only created 4 pentacles. And of course, there are 10 pentacles to experience in the tarot, and the universe is really saying, it's time to loosen your grip and maybe invest one of these pentacles in creating a bigger and more prosperous future in your life. And the 3 of Cups is a card of celebration, and it says that as you create an amazing harvest in your life, you get together with others and celebrate what an awesome result. And so it really says, let go of your pentacles, invest in your future. And this will bring to a celebration of an amazing result and harvest. And the Queen of Pentacles says that you will be prosperous and abundant, and you will be able to use and invest your money in the best possible way. So really a beautiful story again. The 4 of Pentacles is clarified by the World card. There you go. The 3 of Cups is clarified by the 3 of Cups. And the 2 of Cups clarifies the Queen of Pentacles. So the World card is an end of a cycle. So the universe is really saying the end of the phase of your life of developing a skill and working and mastery in the village is over. Now is the time to move on towards bigger fish. And the World card, of course, is about movement. So moving from the village to the big smoke to create your dreams and wishes. The 3 of Cups, clarifying the 3 of Cups, says that the harvest will be amazing and it will be an incredible celebration, and all the people around you will join you in being joyful and happy and having an amazing time. Of course, Sagittarius, you love having people around and having a great time. And the 2 of Cups is the promise of new love. So we have the Ace of Cups and the Empress over here. So if you're looking for love, it is quite a possibility. And it could lead to marriage in the 4 of Wands. This can also be a partnership or a new friendship or an intensifying of your current relationship, or even an improving relationship with yourself. So more self-love and more self-worth. In the 4th week, we have the Empress, the 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. So in the 4th week, now you're feeling all of amazing benefits of the Empress. So she's full of love, joy, happiness, and fertility. So life is growing. You're feeling joyful and happy. And the 10 of Cups says that your cups will be filled with love, joy, and happiness. So you're feeling amazingly positive at this time. And the 6 of Wands is a card of victory and success. So on the diagonal, we have the Ace of Cups and the 6 of Wands. And this says, in this month of September, that you will experience amazing reward, and success and victory is yours, Sagittarius. It really is an amazing outcome for you here. The Empress is clarified by the 4 of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords clarifies the 10 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups clarifies the 6 of Wands. It was all going so beautifully there for a moment, wasn't it? So the 4 of Pentacles clarifying the Empress says that there's still some self-doubt, isn't there? That you're finding it very hard to convince yourself that this big step is a step you should take. But there is so much promise here of joy and happiness and abundance and more happiness and success. And so even though you may find this a difficult decision, the Queen of Swords says that the clouds are receding and you're starting to see a clear path, and this will give you the strength of mind to make a positive decision to step into the future. Because the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia, but it's a card of the past. And it's really saying that if you don't loosen your grip here and make a positive decision, that you'll be stuck in the past, that, you'll be stuck here in the Eight of Pentacles outside the village for the rest of your life. And you'll be the man in the Four of Pentacles, holding on very tightly and very fearful and being very fearful about life. And of course, Sagittarius, you are a fire sign and you are a positive character, and caring and having and allowing self-doubt to limit what you experience in life is not what you're about. Now is the time to be positive and adventurous and take that step into the future. We've had an explosion of cards here. So I am drawing the last card, which is the overarching energy of the reading. And out of that explosion came the mood card. So we'll just rescue these here. And so the moon card says that even though there's all this positivity saying, go for it, Sagittarius, you're still feeling kind of murky and your emotions are swirling. Your subconscious is saying, oh dear, this is a pretty scary situation to be in, which is the unknown of the moon. But there is a golden path, and it's time to be like the lobster and go up the golden path and claim your just desserts and new challenges and opportunity in the future. Sorry, too many popping out, so we'll have another go. So, the King of Wands clarifies the moon card. There you go, Sagittarius. That's the sign you need. So he is your king, the King of Wands. It says, be like the king. Be charismatic, entrepreneurial, fearless, adventurous, action-orientated, so you're ready to take action. And now is the time to be yourself, to be like the true Sagittarian that you are. And now is the time to get that fiery wand into action and make it happen. That's really the outcome, isn't it? It's time to leave the fear and worry of the moon card about what could be and what could happen. And now is the time to have self-confidence and self-belief and be like the King of Wands and make the most of this amazing opportunity here. I hope you like that reading, Sagittarius. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.